for superior achievement for a wonderful, very literary book, Stephen King, A Literary Companion, Rocky Wood, HWA. Reading for our modest Mr. Wood. Wow, I am humbled, as I have always regarded the Bram Stoker Awards as the peak of our genre and one of the most important of genre literary awards. Firstly, I'd like to acknowledge my fellow nominees. What a wonderful group of works and authors, every one of which would have been a deserving winner. Not that I'm unhappy to win, of course. I'd also like to thank my very supportive publisher, McFarland, one of the few presses anywhere that concentrates on nonfiction and has been very supportive of nonfiction horror for many years. You betcha on that. Thank you to my family and close friends who supported my writing addiction. Oh, he knows this stuff. Oh, yeah. Writing addiction for so many years. My daughter Alicia and her partner Matt have flown here with me from Australia to support me, which I deeply appreciate. To those back home, feel free to raise a glass, won't you? Thanks also to the nonfiction jury who chose the book for their half of the ballot, and our voting members for honoring me with their support. And finally, thanks to Steve for all the wonderful stories. I remain, as always, in awe.
Well, I'm going to eBay this speech. Yeah. All right, our next award is a big, heavy silver claw hammer, which we are presenting to an overworked volunteer who is in a room with people who may have been making life miserable for the past year. Wise decision? The next couple minutes will tell. Presenting the Silver Hammer Award, please welcome the Chair of the Board of Trustees, Marge Simon.
Yes, I am very happy to be presenting this award. I think volunteers mean so much to our organization, I can't begin to tell you. The Horror Writers Association periodically gives the Silver Hammer Award to an HWA member who has done a truly massive amount of work for our organization, often unsung and behind the scenes. It was instituted in 1996 and is decided by a vote of HWA's Board of Trustees. The award is so named because it represents the careful, steady, continuous work of building HWA's house, the main institutional systems that keep the organization functioning on a day-to-day basis. The award itself is a chrome-plated hammer, which, oh, I see you have it, which, well, it's with an engraved plaque on the handle. The chrome hammer is also a satisfying allusion to the Beatles' song Maxwell's Silver Hammer, a miniature horror story in itself. The board has voted to give the 2011 award to Guy Anthony DeMarco, who currently serves on the web team and does a magnificent job of managing the web credentials, among many other duties. Prior to this, he served as chapter chair he has served the association and its membership for the majority of the time that he has joined in 2007. An affiliate member, he is a speculative fiction author, musician, teacher, and computer expert. And in my own words, the HWA is a success because of the tremendous workload carried by our many volunteers, mostly unnoticed and many unnoticed. Guy is an exemplar of these efforts, and the board is pleased to recognize him. Where are you, Guy? Come on up.
Gosh, this is a very dangerous weapon, isn't it? You shouldn't give, Jeff, you shouldn't give those bad ideas to a horror writer. The Horror Writers Association, as it was first built by our founders here, was based on basically a whole bunch of volunteers coming together for a common good. And on behalf of the hundreds of volunteers over the years, I accept this award and I appreciate it. My thanks to the board of directors. My thanks to my wonderful wife, who's put up with me for all this time. And also for all the volunteers who have put in the time to help the others, and to their families as well, I thank you.
Our next category is for anthology. My actual original introduction was me coming out distracted playing Angry Birds, but there are no stairs on that side. And since you got a Graboids reference, you don't need a pratfall. So, presenting the award for superior achievement in an anthology, please welcome the gentlemen behind Cutting Block Press, R.J. Cavender and Boyd Harris.
While this is the Bram Stoker Awards 25th anniversary, the category for superior achievement in an anthology is in its 14th year. Since 1998, we've seen some of the greats in the business honored. Al Sorrentino, the Montalones, Greenberg-Weinberg team, Braunbeck and Schwabel, Lansdale, Jones, Hallison, the folks at Dark Scribe Press, and of course, Ellen Datlow. This list is rich with industry greats, as well as talented and ambitious new people, up-and-comers, all who have learned the couple of things about the anthology.
One of the things I've learned is that putting together this type of book is chock full of difficulties that most of us do not consider. It's a process where you work with multiple authors, not just one or two, and you've got to manage and negotiate contracts, manuscripts, bios, and perform line edits for each, all the while making sure their individual voices and styles remain intact.
Formatting and layout requires meticulous attention, and then when your book is ready, you've got to find ample distribution in a market where retailers expect sales to never be as fruitful as they would be for individual collections or novels. Considering all of this, it's a wonder that there is a viable field for the category. And yet, every year, the market flows with proven talent and vibrant product.
This year's nominees for Superior Achievement in an Anthology are NEHW presents Epitaphs, edited by Tracy L. Carbone. Ghost by Gaslight, edited by Jack Dan and Nick Gevers. Blood and Other Cravings, edited by Alan Datlow. Supernatural Noir, edited by Alan Datlow. Tattered Souls 2, edited by Frank J. Hutton. Demons, Encounters with the Devil and His Minions, Fallen Angels and the Possessed, edited by John Skip. Would you like to do honors? And the winner for Superior Achievement Anthology.
John Skip.
Well, shit. I honestly thought I was going to get my ass kicked by Ellen twice. So this is very surprising and kind of an amazing day. Okay, real quick. When an Academy Award for Best Film is given out, it isn't the director or the actors or any of those guys that go up. It's the producer. They didn't actually do the creative work, but they helped facilitate it and make it happen. That's pretty much what I did. So basically, this is an award for 35 amazing writers who now have Stoker Awards, which is totally cool. I would name them all, but we'd be here for a while, and nah. The other thing is, this is kind of an astonishing day because just a couple of hours ago, my daughter Melanie gave birth to my first grandson. So this is incredibly cool, but that is fucking unreal. Thank you, guys.
Wow. Coolest grandpa ever. Well, I think the evening's going pretty well so far, which I am reading off of my pre-prepared notes. But just in case I did have an alternate, I am so very sorry. That was really awkward. This has spiraled out of control, and it's all my fault. Presenting the award for Superior Achievement in a Fiction Collection, please welcome two finalists tonight, the author of Flesh Eaters and also the author of Not Fade Away, Joe McKinney and Gene O'Neill.
Hey, Joe,
Yeah, Gene.
I got a confession to make.
Oh, man. I can't tell you how many times I've heard that.
Yeah, right. No, when they asked us to come up here and try to be entertaining, and they announced I was going to be up here with Joe, I thought, that makes me really nervous.
Why is that?
The last time I was this close to a cop, he was putting handcuffs on me.
Well, Gene, you know, I got a bit of a confession to make, too.
What's that?
I was kind of nervous, too, you know, because the last time I was this close to a Clarion graduate, I was in a bar, and I was putting cuffs on him. And I don't know what the hell they teach you guys at that workshop, but it was the fight of my life. I still got bruises.
Yeah. But tonight, we're a long way from San Antonio, and this isn't, Salt Lake City isn't your jurisdiction.
That's right. So,
oh, thank God.
Yeah.
So we can get right with it, I guess.
Yeah,
right?
let's get
Okay.
with it.
All right.